Alright guys, welcome back. My usual partner in crime, Semphis, is asleep, so instead I have brought over... Please introduce yourself.
The Frenchy guy.
Yep, my favorite French in the world.
And my favorite Finnish guy, the only one I know.
Yeah, pretty much the same way. But yeah, we're gonna cast the match between AGAiN and ESC. It's gonna decide who advances as the first seed in this group, and it actually just went live on the first pistol. Map is Strain, and AGAiN starting as CTs. And it looks like they're actually stacking the inner site with 3 people, and that's where ESC looks to be heading slowly.
Yeah, they have Pronax about to just flank them. Never mind, he's flying back.
And ESC is kind of sitting in Y walls, but they're gonna walk into AGAiN stack in a couple seconds here.
That could go either way though.
And that was a terrible nade by ESC. Didn't do any damage at all. No, that one was a lot better.
Yeah, that was a good nade.
Madi's down to 20 health, and Barbar's down to 50, Kuben 40, Taz 60.
Yeah,
and
about to cut him
ESC's
up.
falling back to outer, but Neo just gets insta-gooshed by Pronex. He's also down to 8 health.
AGAiN is still in pretty good positions to win this round.
Yeah, they're set up pretty well. Should be hard for ESC to get the bomb down. Except no one's in Z Hall, so they're actually gonna get the bomb planet right now. So we'll see how the retake works. Everybody except Taki is low on ESC right now. So he's gonna have to make something happen here under 5 train.
And he's getting shot in the back.
Yep, and last man alive is Madi. And he gets taken out by Kuben as well.
That was a perfect retake from AGAiN.
Yep. I feel like Pronex got killed kind of for no reason there. I've said this before in like previous streams. I feel like he plays a little reckless. Oh, by the way, this is Doug just reminded me. Not everybody in the world might know who my favorite French is, but this is of course XP3. from Check 6 is the guy I'm shoutcasting with. So yeah.
Are they fully calling? They're probably gonna die next round.
Only Kuben with a USP this round, so AGAiN's only gonna have 1 up. I'm not sure if you were watching their previous match against ESTV, but they actually were triple opping towards the end of their CT side. So
yeah,
you can expect to at least double up later on.
Let's see what ESC is up to. A simple rush to 1-2, looks like. Barbar just peeked out mid and just headshot Kuben.
That was a pretty big pick early on. Lord is just completely blind, back 5, taken out by Pronex. ESC has a pretty big advantage. Oh, well, that should be around for sure. Posh is the last man standing, just a matter of time. Be interesting to see how good Cali is again. He around the time of GameGoon when ESC was playing well, Cali was, I would say, at least close to as good as Madi. People usually say Madi always, like ESC's success always depends on Madi, but I think Cali was also really good around that time before he went inactive for like a couple months.
Well, if Madi is on, it kind of makes it easy for them too, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like he's really unpredictable, kind of like Forrest, you know, he kind of runs around by himself on CT sides.
Yeah.
And just like he do what he wants, and when it works out for him, it's pretty hard to stop him.
Yeah, I mean when there's no method, in a sense, they're madness. You can't really predict it.
Yeah.
Taz is being shot down to 20 health, and ESC getting a free entry into the site, taking out Taz as well.
They're playing pretty simple right now. It's really effective.
Yeah, apparently it's really loud in the tournament area. Like, DreamHack has the tournament area. Yeah, it's apparently, like, the tournament area is apparently next to where they have, like, random bands playing tonight. So it's, like, ridiculously loud, apparently, is what I was told.
I wonder if they still have that random Tetris music popping sometimes. I don't know if you heard about it. And everyone just goes nuts in the LAN when this music goes on.
Plus all the random kids lining there just playing some random music on their speakers. and yelling hello all across the LAN. And AGAiN's gonna be in a save round now.
Oh, it's a double save for them, it looks like.
Yeah, I would guess they're gonna try to get those ops. So how many? I mean, AGAiN is obviously possibly the world's best T-side team on Train, I would say. I'm not sure who we would say is better on T-side of Train. So they don't necessarily need to get like an insane amount of CT rounds, but if you're AGAiN right now, how many rounds would you be comfortable with going in the second half?
I think with 10 rounds they could just easily win the game if they get pistol after. So I think they're probably still super confident about this.
ESC just taking their time, slowly working out.
They gotta be careful though, because if they want to buy ops, it's gonna be hard if they start losing rounds for the money system.
Yeah, no, they definitely need to get a couple clean rounds and just start building their money. Lord is just running around the map, hoping to score another kill, maybe save a gun. See what happens. He gets spotted by Cali. He's probably gonna get taken down here, and yep.
Let's see if Pasha is gonna buy an op this round, because last time we saw Kuban buying one and getting killed instantly by Barbar.
Yeah, in the previous game, Pasha and Kuban were opping, like double opping the entire time. Pasha gets dropped an op, and Neo started opping later on as well. So Pasha's opping right now. I think he's the only one for AGAiN.
Kuban's and Z, they're playing pretty passive right now.
Yep, ESC starting off pretty slow too.
Let's see if Pasha can get a pick right here.
Okay, Pronex is somehow down to 19 health.
I think Taz pushed up her and got him low.
Oh, okay. I didn't see what happened there.
Yeah, I saw him going up here at the beginning and then I didn't check. I was looking at Pasha.
Yeah, Pasha and Neo both get a kill in alley. They get a 5-on-3.
Yeah, ESC got a bit lucky there because they wanted to work Ivy at the beginning, but then Pasha was holding it with that up, so they kind of got stuck in here.
Yeah,
he legged somebody too, I think, Ivy at the beginning.
And now AGAiN's just really overstacked in inner. It's gonna be really hard for ESC to do anything here. Taz gets Barbar. It's 5-on-2 right now.
Pronex at 19 still. And go down.
Last man standing is Madi. Now if Madi could actually get a couple of guns, it would have been big for the next round, but
that was the round AGAiN needed actually. Losing only one gun, now they're gonna be good on money.
Yeah, Neo also managed to pick up Barbar's up, so against double opping now. And that can always cause a lot of trouble. When double ops are just hitting their shots, it's really hard to get anywhere on a map because you just feel like you keep getting picked left and right, no matter where you go.
Such a long range map, so easy to get picks with an up when you have good oppers on your team.
Yep, and ESC looks to be heading inner pretty fast this time. Here's walking through the smoke, gets spotted by Taz.
Taz just sprang down.
Yep, and he doesn't even. Oh, never mind. He's down to 20 health.
That's the second time that Lord B is on a flank
Lord
really
is
fast.
already on a flank.
I think he heard somebody. Yeah, he heard Barbar behind him. He takes him out, and now ESC is stuck in Brownell.
Yeah, Lord should know they're both there too. So if he's smart, he wouldn't go and get killed. Just hold that.
He actually doesn't know because he fell back ladder.
Apparently. But that actually works out for them, because instead of ESC maybe trying to go back there and trading kills, now they just get picked one at a time all over the map.
Yeah, it's 2 rounds in a row that ESC just rushes something at the beginning and just loses 2 people right away. He's probably just gonna save his AK, I guess. Yeah. Well, Neo could get behind him right now. 20 seconds left. You could still make it in White Owls and flank him. Lord B's going up the ladder.
See if Lord actually walks that way. Nope, looks like he's gonna check Brown Hall instead. And Muddy's probably gonna survive this round.
Yeah, they're not gonna get him.
And Muddy actually misses an easy kill at the end, but manages to pick up that up. That was actually pretty big. If Lord was able to kill Muddy, especially at the end of the round, he would have been so broke this round.
Well, they still have to save though, but they have one up.
Yeah. No, they dropped Madi and AK too, so actually.
Oh, they're forcing?
Yeah, they might actually be forced by. I see a couple deagles as well.
Yeah, they're gonna rely on Barbars up, trying to get the first pick, I guess. Gonna try to get it towards Ivy. I don't think he's gonna be able to frag anybody there. It's smoked off, and Lord Beast playing super passive right there.
Yeah, it's actually a little unlucky for them because AGAiN has been playing really aggressive in alley all these previous rounds, and now when they're trying to pick it with a triple head stack,
yeah, they're probably thinking that Pasha is holding it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pasha is now pushed up with that up. They probably just use their spawns.
Yeah, they just double nade that tower. By the way, both guys down to 60, and Barbar at the top down to 70 health. So that's a lot of damage dealt early. And right now, AGAiN has a really good setup. Doesn't matter where the terrorists are gonna go. Neo's by himself by E-box. Lord is holding alley, and Kuben's just kind of roaming around backside. And both Pasha and Taz are just locking down Brown Hole. So right now, it'd be really hard for ESC to actually get anywhere, to even like throw a fake or anything. And it looks like they're actually gonna execute out of alley now. Neo gets the first kill, the second kill as well. Tacky replies. ESC looks to be just getting shut down right now on the outer side. Those ops are just picking them apart before they get close. Barbar gets a frag. Misses a shot on Kuben, and
Kuben is just jumping around chasing them.
Yeah. Oh, time actually
went
ended there too. Yeah. So actually, Madi is gonna be just mega broke now. I believe he died like a second after time running out.
Yeah,
so.
I think he died a second after too.
So that's bad for them. That's really bad.
They're gonna have to double save, I guess. If they want to hop, at least they're gonna have to double save.
Yep.
They kind of lost their momentum there.
Yeah, and unlike AGAiN, ESC, I'm not even sure how strong they are as CTs. I mean, obviously anybody can just have a great half on CT side of train. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious if you're just playing well. But I don't think ESC can even... I mean, obviously they're confident themselves, but I don't think it's safe to say ESC is even going to get 10 rounds on their CT side necessarily, because AGAiN is such a good T side team.
Like you said earlier, AGAiN is probably one of the best teams on train T side, so I believe it's going to be really hard for them. Yeah, they're going to need to be on like all 5 of them literally to be able to do it big.
Yeah, and even then I feel like they definitely need more rounds on this T side, and they're actually buying now. They have really good spawns.
They have good spawn.
Yeah, so they're probably going to rush outer.
They're probably going to try to run that 2-1-2 that they did on the first gun round. I think they're doing it. Yep. 2 out mid, 2 out ladder. Or 3 mid.
Yeah. Last guy delaying out of mid. Madi gets the first, but gets taken out by Kuben. Barbar with a nice shot on Neo. Both teams is trading kills right now. And Pronex knows Taz is on the flank. Takes him out, and it's a 3 versus 1 in favor of ESC. I'm not sure if he saw that shot, but Pasha actually had a lot of patience on that guy.
Yeah, he did. He took his time.
Yeah,
he
just
really
followed him as he was falling down.
Barbar got a nice shot on him right after.
Yeah. Barbar's actually been hitting a couple of shots. I feel like every time they've gone outer, he's gotten a couple picks for them. The rest of them just haven't been putting in their share of frags earlier. Madi and Kali, both star players of the team so far, a little quiet. That's also a good sign for them, though, that even without Kali and Madi putting in a lot of work, they're still winning rounds.
I feel like Madi helps them more on CT sides than T sides. And T sides is more around Barbar, especially on that map when he ops, if he gets the first picks.
I think that's a fair assumption. Or assessment, rather. Again, playing 4 people on the outer side right now. Pasha really aggressive by T middle. Calais is trying to lurk in alley with, I believe, Tacky.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work out for them right now. They've been like, every time they try to play slow, they just get destroyed by AGAiN.
And now Neo's about to push T mid. We'll see if he's gonna push through or fall back, and he's pushing through.
Oh, he's gonna go.
Gets a frag, down to 13 health, but he's falling back. And ESC just gets demolished, mowed down by Kuben and Taz as they try to enter Brown Hole. Tacky's last person alive, but Taz is already pushed up. And